it's been 9 months since the South African Human Rights Commission investigated racism claims at the prestigious Cornwall Hill College in Centurion. At the time, the Commission said the school was cooperating fully. However, fresh claims have surfaced that the school board has rejected its own diversity committee's submission to the Commission. And let's get more now on this from the Human Rights Commission, and we speak to the Gauteng Provincial Manager, Buang Jones. Mr. Jones, thank you very much for your time. Let's perhaps start with an update from your side as to where you are with your investigations of claims of racism at Cornwall Hill College.
Thank you for having me. We have completed the first leg of the investigation, which was to circulate questionnaires to parents and learners at the school. We will soon be commencing with the second phase of the investigation, which will entail a face-to-face interview with all the relevant stakeholders at the school. These interviews will start from the 22nd of March.
Yeah. The overall sentiment, if I could put it that way, Mr. Jones, from the people that have made submissions to the Commission, is there an overwhelming view? I'm not in any way asking you to reveal to us the interim report, if you like, but just the overwhelming sentiment from the people that have made submissions who have children at Cornwall Hill College. What's the overall sentiment? Is it true? Are you finding that people are convinced that indeed racism or racial discrimination is indeed alive and well at Cornwall Hill?
Well, I cannot divulge much except to say that issues of racism, transformation, and lack of diversity are central to this investigation, and we'll have to make a determination at the end of this process as to whether or not there is credence to these allegations. We have to test the correctness of each and every allegation that is made, and all those who might be implicated or will be implicated will be afforded the opportunity to respond to the Commission's interim findings.
Talk to us about the dispute that we read about in the Sunday Times between the board and the school's Diversity and Transformation Committee. It does seem that there was a clash regarding a submission to the Human Rights Commission. Are you able to give us any detail as to what your stance is here? Are you going to be able to accept that submission from the Diversity and Transformation Committee separate from the school's board submission?
Well, we are not privy to the discussions between the school's board and its subcommittees. But we would like to reiterate that all stakeholders at the school will be interviewed. We will consult every stakeholder. The Commission's investigation have to continue unhindered, and there has to be maximum cooperation from the school, and the Commission investigation team will be meeting with the school's subcommittee on diversity and transformation as the issues that they are tasked with looking into are also central to our own investigation as the Commission. We will engage with the school's board, the school's management, and of course, it does concern us when we hear of these allegations. But like I said, the Commission's investigations are ongoing. We will engage with all the role players, and no one is barred from making any submission that will aid our investigations.
Mr. Jones, we are hearing reports that the school principal at Cornwall Hill College is due to retire in August of this year. Now, if your investigations somehow link him to the goings-on, and should you find that indeed there was racism or claims of racial discrimination at the school are confirmed, and if your findings do touch on him or do implicate him, would that have a bearing on who's to be held accountable at the end of the day?
No, that will not have any bearing at all. Whether or not he's still with the school at the time when we release the report, it's really immaterial. I think what people should know is that whether you're a private citizen, whether you're a non-state actor or a state actor, once the Commission has pronounced, our findings and directives have to be implemented, and victims will have an opportunity to seek further recourse should they wish to seek further recourse. So I don't want to really preempt the outcome of our investigations, but all those who will be implicated, who will make findings against, will have to implement our remedial actions, and if there's a need to take further steps against those who are responsible, including taking matters to the Equality Court, we will do so.